All right, looks like we're in business. Um, I'm gonna wait a couple minutes for folks to show up real quick, so give me just a couple minutes. Give me just a minute to get myself all set up and ready to go here. Come on, here we go. Uh, yeah, here we go. All right, I can see the game now, so all is well. Anyway, hopefully I've given folks enough time to uh, log in and all that fun stuff, and get ready, get settled. I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to get settled. Um, Actually, no, I think I'm just gonna get going. Back from long hiatus, I am the Bogar of the Bogar Games, and as you can see, I'm getting back into the idea of streaming wonders from Ease 3, or Ease 3 Wonders from Ease, however you want to pronounce it. Uh, it's kind of a different format. Obviously, I'm sitting on my couch in an entirely different apartment from when I streamed last. Joining me on the couch is Felix. He's he's awake and looks irritated. Um, so kind of the reason why I'm getting back into this is if you've followed any of GDQ, anything that's been going on with them, or if you're familiar with anything that's been going on in the world for the past little while, then you'll know that the coronavirus is kind of wrecking everybody's shit. So a lot of people are moving things. Um, I'm sorry, I'm looking around for my phone, so I have my chat handy, and I don't have it on hand, which is a bummer. So, anyway, um, among the things that have moved is Summer Games Done Quick has been moved from June to August. Now, this could be good, could be bad, but what they are doing is next month or this month, depending upon how you look at it, they will be hosting or doing what they are calling Corona Aid Done, or Corona Relief, or COVID Relief Done Quick. And it's going to be a whole bunch of streamers getting together and doing an event to raise money for a charity that's helping people with COVID 19. This could be the chance for me to break into GDQ, do some good, mainly just do some good. So, this live stream is kind of twofold. One is going to be kind of a submission to get into uh, CRDQ, to make sure I still have the chops to play this game, to practice the game, um, and to see if I can do some good. Um, because I would like to have my phone handy so I can watch the chat and things like that. I'm going to mute myself and find the thing, and then it's around there somewhere. Um, and let you guys get situated. Grab a soda. I might grab a soda myself. So, um, I'll be probably about 5 minutes, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll get on to gaming. Okay, obviously I'm back. Um, if you're just now joining us, I am the Bogar of the Bogar Games. You probably already know this, and you can probably also gather from the stream right now that I'm going to be playing Ys 3 Wonders from Ys. If you've watched before, this format's going to be a little bit different. Obviously, there's no timer, there's no TBG badge, there's nothing. It's just me um, and my now vacated couch, unless Felix decides to jump up and join me again. Um, and then there's you. I have my chat room right here at my left. Um, I can't actually see anything that's going on the stream system, so if anything goes wrong, you gotta let me know in the chat. All one of you, all zero of you. That makes me sad. Anyway, uh, yeah. So I'm just gonna start a new game and play it from start to finish and see how we do. Although I will actually start a stopwatch on my phone. Um, just give me an idea of how we're doing. Just once. Fully. Uh, wait a minute. Clock. Stopwatch. Okay, so nothing better to do with my time. So here we are. Ready, set, go. Uh, roll again. So let's try this again. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, come on. Let's continue. Okay, start. Reset. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna be trying this for now. Now that I can actually hear the game without having to listen through my headphones. I hope that you guys can all still hear me. Although if you're watching this, you're probably watching this on a YouTube video. So yeah, yeah. This takes some time. All right, here we go. Okay, this is when I first actually gained control of the character, and this is so not economical. What did I just do? Short sword. Yes. This whole section is all about efficiency of menus and efficiency of movement, so I really actually should have gone and picked up my herb first. Oh well. Select button. Equip that, equip that. Alright, we're good. that little ding lets you know that you now have a new quest and a new area to. I think it's actually a new area to go to because it doesn't do that when we return to Tigray Quarry. Spoilers. Okay. Now, if you have not gotten a chance to grab a snack and a drink or something like that, now would be the time because I'm going to be spending a lot of time here grinding. And I apologize because this game is, well, I'm pretty sure that this game was originally supposed to be put out on the original Nintendo, but the Super Nintendo came out just in time. So this game, while it looks prettier than it would on the NES, is still NES hard, which means grind. Grind like no one's ever ground before. So we're going to be here for a while and stepping out to heal because I would like to not die. At certain areas I will be making safety saves also, just so that if I, die to any one of the numerous bosses or misstep somewhere, I'm not, starting from scratch, which would basically kill my run. Alright. So the world record for this game is actually on the Japanese copy of it. He ran something like an hour 24 minutes. I'm not going to be able to do that because this is not the Japanese version of the game. On the SNES version, the fastest time is like an hour 34 minutes. I doubt I'm going to be able to make that kind of time because A, I'm out of practice, and B, basically what I just need to do is study his run and see what sort of methods he's using to make up time where I'm losing it. So that's a thing that we will be studying. So again, I don't have a timer running that I can see. All I have open is my Twitch chat. So I'm kind of flying blind as far as time goes, and hopefully that will make my run a little bit smoother. What would make the run even smoother would be if I had somebody commentating for me. And Felix, who has rejoined me, is not the world's best commentator. What can you do? You can also see that every enemy I kill, not only do I gain gold, which is obvious, but I'm gaining 1 ring power for every enemy I kill. Ring power is basically your MP. And as before, I stated that this probably was originally put out for the NES, or planned to be put out on the NES. Everything works with bits and bytes. 1 bytes, 2 bytes. So the maximum ring power I can get to and the maximum hit points I can get to are 255. This is relatively standard. 256 if you're counting the 1. Well, I guess 256 addresses if you're counting 0. That, I believe, is 1 byte? Sounds about right. 2, 4, 8. Yeah, I think that works. By the same aspect, the maximum gold and XP you can get is going to be 65,535. Now, I'm not going to mentally try and go through all the addresses and things for that, but that's also another 4 bytes, I think, and 4 bytes or 8 bytes, and someone go through and read that for me, but that's another standard number you would find with computers, basically, for lack of a better term. Ah. There we go. God, other things. In the stats, attack, defense, all that fun stuff. Maximum is again 255. Um, I'm pretty sure that the maximum boss HP is also again 255. Um, RNG. This game is not very RNG heavy, kind of sort of, like the enemy spawns are obviously looking a little random. There are two bosses that are completely random. The first one is in, well okay, there's a couple that are completely random. Well, two or three. And I'll get into that a little bit later. The first one is this mini boss called, I think Dulon is their name. And they are here, and basically their movement is really random. So they can either stay in one place and you can, slash them until they die, or they could be moving all over the place and you could die. The second one is going to happen in the lava zone, which is again after another long period of grinding. Seriously, like the first half of this run is basically grinding. And I apologize, but I mean, it is what it is. And the problem with that boss is the movement is really, well, random. So you can't really guess what they're going to do, or, what they're going to, well, more or less where they're going to be, which makes it a huge pain in the butt. And I recall one run when I didn't have the right level. It just kind of killed the run, so yeah, I'm sorry, but the grind in this game is real. It's I don't want to say it's no fun, but it's kind of tedious, and it is what it is. Why isn't that there? B, grasshopper, B, another B, grasshopper, B, grasshopper, B, grasshopper, B, grasshopper. Alright. Now, here's where I'm going to make my first safety save. Again, efficiency of menus. And that's because I think I have enough defense to be able to make my way through without taking too much damage. I'm going to take damage. This is not going to be a damage-free run. I'm not that good. I don't think anyone's that good. Like I said, this game is NES hard. Some other methods that I've discovered is that if you keep holding the Y button, which is the slash button, and jump to avoid enemies, sometimes they will drop their attacks, which is a good thing. Sometimes things like that will happen. This is what makes the run. This is the power ring. It brings my power up to a bunch, which basically means when I run into bosses, I'm going to be doing a lot more damage, I'm going to be effectively doing a lot more damage. Ah! See how that input dropped there, or that attack dropped? I hate these things. Because they don't move, you do a ton of damage, and sometimes your hitbox is questionable at best. So if you get too close, they will do a lot of damage, and you will die. We're going to turn this in later after I return to Redmont after finishing this dungeon. And that's going to net me the defense ring, which is more defense. This is Chester, and he's kind of a badass. And I'll explain that a little bit later. Now this, oh man. This part is where I run into the RNG monster that is Ys 3. Alright. Bubble. Now, this is going to net me a whole bunch of experience. A full heal. Yay! Yeah. That was almost really bad. So, whole bunch of experience, a full heal, and a new weapon. Which is good. Because this short sword is kind of garbage, and the long sword will allow me to do more damage. Just not a whole heck of a lot more damage. I hope I'm making sense. I really do. There's the pit. Duh. Ah, go away. This has actually been a reasonably smooth run up to this point. Can I jump up here? Yes, I can. Cool. I will do that. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. So, safety save 2. Here we go. Ah, see? That's the current kind of RNG you're looking forward to. Luckily, I've been pretty lucky. He's just staying there, so I can just keep ducked and keep slashing. Good lord. There we are. And the world's most annoying sound. Oh, good. 200 XP. Longsword. Hurrah, hooray. Again, efficiency of menus, which I'm failing at. Alright, let's go. Just gonna drop. Not very far. Ah! Up. Yeah, you only did 2. That's nothing serious. A little bit of me would like to get up to the next level. I have like 80 HP, but you know what? I'm gonna try and take the boss with what I got. See, more damage, which is more gooder. Gah. There are no enemies. I will let go of the Y button so I move faster. That is the best fall that I've done there, but this fall is a little bit more. Ah! I did learn that if you save and load here, these enemies will despawn. I haven't checked if that's actually faster or not, but it would be something to experiment with just to see. I think this is... Okay, this is it. This is boss 1. Another safety save. Ugh. Ah. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Equip the herb. That's gonna save my life. Equip the power ring. And then... I'm not going to survive this battle. Now, see, if I hadn't made that safety save, I'd be screwed. Let's go... This is not going very well. Okay. Like I said, out of practice. 3. Smoke him if you got him, folks. This is going to take some time. So. I freely admit I should have practiced before this, but or I don't know if I need that. You know what? I might actually need that extra level. Like I said, this is practice. It's costing me time, but man. I think what I needed to do actually is gain that extra level up front. I think maybe. Oh, this is going to take some time. I do wish Delon had given me like way more experience I could use. Well, like I said, I could use another level. Or like 2. Ugh. Yep, okay. So next level comes at 2000 XP. That is the thing that we will be exploiting a little bit later in the Over in Ruins, and you'll see that hopefully a little bit later. Only 400 XP left to go. Well, at least these blue guys are one-hit kills now, and so are the bird things. They're not like owls, they're something. Alright. Actually, that wasn't too bad. So I'll run to the front, I'll heal up, and then I'll do another couple runs through the pit. Try and get my level up, and go from there. Man. If not watching, then I should have, well, if not practicing, then I should have at least watched some of my other speedruns or somebody else's speedrun, you know, grab some new tips and tricks just to kind of, you know, keep me from making a fool of myself. So if I were doing this whole CRDQ thing, this would be where I tell people to start reading donations, because there's not a whole lot going on here. It's not very visually exciting. Yeah, it's just kind of a dead zone. So yeah, right now, smoke them if you got them. Go get yourself a snack. You probably have enough time to order a pizza and get it, and at least have one slice by the time I'm done. Well, actually, probably not so much. This is going really fast. A lot faster than I'd anticipated, anyway. Also, isn't the background here cool? That's like prime desktop. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do now is I am going to step out, heal, and then make it to the boss again. I really need a lapel mic for this. This is not very comfortable. Nope. Safety save. No, I don't need to make a safety save here. What am I talking about? Kill the bee. Ah! Died fire. Now the objective here is to make it to the boss with as much health as I can. Obviously, I'm only taking 1 damage from these guys, and they are one-hit kills, so it's not going to be that huge of an issue unless I land on them. But again, I'm only missing 2 HP. Okay, now for the acid balls. Ugh. Are they only... They are just barely 4-hit kills.